Well, good evening, my friends, and welcome to our Wednesday night live broadcast. And welcome, Carl. Carl, I'm glad to see you. We're going to talk a little bit about you tonight and share a little bit of your success. I love sharing success stories. Let me kind of scroll down. We have more people coming, but there are things that I want to talk about tonight that I don't talk about too often, but since we're starting off a new year, it's really important that we talk about it. All right. Tonight, we're going to show you how to recruit like crazy on LinkedIn and Facebook in January. And what you do in January is going to set a foundation of activity, a habit that you will continue every month for the rest of the year. LinkedIn and Facebook, social media will enable you to achieve every one of your goals. Now, when most people join a network marketing company, they're taught an old school method of getting started that doesn't work for most people and literally leaves people with a bad taste in their mouth that gives them a negative attitude about network marketing. And it literally has proliferated throughout the industry for years. They're told to make a list of 100 people that they know, their warm market. Then they're provided with a script. I may be completely off base here, but I'm just curious. To keep your options open to making money, would you be it all open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? No biggie if not. I'm just throwing it out there. Then they're encouraged to call everyone on the list and tell them about their new business. The results for most people are often very discouraging and can make them question their decision to get into the business in the first place. Was that your experience? 27 years ago was mine. The results discourage people. But they're encouraged to keep going with motivational mantras like, you have to get out of your comfort zone if you want to be successful. So keep calling, don't stop. Achieving success in your business and in any kind of sales is a numbers game. To be successful in your business, you have to go through 100 no's to get a yes. Every no is one step closer to getting a yes. So keep calling, go for no, go for no. I counted 80 go for no trainers on LinkedIn. Go for no. Now, thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook, you can stop going for no, go for yes. Based on the contents of someone's profile and their visible daily activity on LinkedIn and Facebook, you can tell in advance who would most likely be interested in your business, so you can go for yes with confidence. Confidence. Thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook, there is an easier and a faster way to get started in your business that eliminates the rejection that comes with that old school method, and it works even better today. The challenge is that you're going to run into millions of people that their perception of network marketing is that's the way it works. So when you run into somebody that has a negative attitude about network marketing, you've got a better way. You have better information than they do. And so over the years, we've developed some incredible scripts that will open up the eyes of people that, frankly, may have experienced failure time and time and time again. but they won't experience failure when they get into business with you. Today, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook and LinkedIn before they make their warm market list and start making calls. This is how simple it can be. Try it yourself. Change your picture on Facebook. See what happens. The people that you would call on that warm market list to tell about your new business, who would shoot you down, see you change your picture on Facebook. So they reach out to you. Max, I love that new picture. How have you been? Or they just like it. Thumbs up. So you reach back. Mary, it's been months since we've talked. I hope you've been well. I appreciate you liking my picture. What's new in your world? 85% of the time when you ask people what they do or what's new in your world, they're going to come back and ask you the same question. Follow the scripts, and the next thing you know, you brought Mary into the business. Then you help Mary change her picture, and some of the people that she's connected to are going to do exactly the same thing. They're going to like the picture, and Mary comes back to you and she says, what do I say? And all you have to do is tell her, Mary, scroll up. Look at what I said to you. Be there to help Mary. Bring a couple of people into her business. And then her new recruits you can help. And you're on the way to building an organization just around that one strategy of let's everybody change their picture. But there are other things that you can do that make the process go smoother, make the process go faster. Today, I've had 2 interesting conversations. The missing piece to go for yes, that solves the LinkedIn and Facebook sales puzzle, my private message scripts book. Now, in November and December, we introduced ChatGPT, and I was including it in our new scripts book, which is going to be delayed for probably another week because in November and December, I wasn't happy with the results people were getting using ChatGPT. So we restructured it. And in boot camp, we're going to introduce you to Max GPT. Because for 25 years, I have been providing people with scripts to use that work perfectly. So you can close 80 to 90% of the people that you talk to when you follow these scripts. Max GPT blows ChatGPT out of the water. And it enables users to refine and steer a conversation towards a desired result. The desired result is make sales. Now, I had 2 conversations today. And with both of these people, they had been in network marketing before. They had tried it. Somebody was trying to get them into the business. They crashed and burned before, and they were afraid to do it again. So for those of you that are watching this on Facebook, for those of you that are watching this on LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel, for those of you that are afraid to get started in network marketing, for those of you that are suffering from something that years ago I learned about entrepreneurial terror. Before I got into network marketing, I started a business in my home. It turned into a multi-million-dollar successful publishing company, Inc. 500 company. And I read this article about entrepreneurial terror. I used to wake up at night doubting, did I make the right decision? What am I doing? Well, a lot of people get that same feeling when they get into network marketing. Entrepreneurial terror stems from the mother of all fears, the fear of failure. You're going to run into people that tried other network marketing companies. They tried it, they failed. They tried it, they failed. And then they develop this attitude about it. And we have a strategy for that. The feel, felt, found strategy. I know how you feel. I talk to people every day that felt exactly the same way. And then when someone told me that I could build a network marketing business without having to chase my friends, without having to go to people's houses, without having to invite people to come to my house, and I gave it a try, everything changed. The fear of failure. Add to that the dislike of being rejected, loneliness, stress, long hours, failure to gain traction, self-doubt, self-sabotage, lack of experience, anxiety, loss of control, and overwhelming. You got yourself a perfect cocktail of terror. You know, building a network marketing business by yourself is hard. It's hard. In fact, on our 3-day top earner retreats, one of the first things that we talk about is the importance, if you want to be successful, you need to build a team. When you bring somebody into the business, you become their accountability partner. You work with them, you help them grow, and then you help them start building a team. Network marketing is hard to do by itself. And 70% of the people in network marketing today are what we call orphans. The person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business, or maybe they don't know how to build a business. They started out using a product. Now they decide they want to build a business, but the person that got them into the business doesn't know how to do that. So they run around trying to find other things that work. And many times they fail. Now, when you know how to identify perfect prospects for your business on LinkedIn, before making the connection and telling them about your business, something magical happens. It's magical. Your nervousness about talking to a prospect disappears. The fear of being rejected by every prospect you talk to evaporates. Anxiety presenting your business to your prospects melts away. And your closing ratios increase along with your confidence. And your income rises substantially. For years, I've used that example of reaching into a bowl of candy and pulling out a green M&M. So why should you listen to me? And I'm talking to a group of people in Australia and New Zealand that are watching this. Only it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. I use a texting feature to develop a simple formula and some scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. I was blown away by how easy it was. When you're talking to the right people, the same message will work over and over and over again. If it doesn't work the way you want it to work, maybe you're talking to the wrong person. Over the years, I've helped and trained, shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. Years ago, I was contacted by a promoter that wanted me to do a tour in Australia. We were going to spend a month and he was going to set it up where literally I would do both coasts of Australia. And I was going to take a week and stop in either Tahiti or one of those places. And I never made the trip. And yet, the following year, I trained over 30,000 people in Australia by doing these virtual sessions. This is not hard. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. It's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. You are all learning something that when you master it, it will provide you with the level of success that you got into network marketing for in the first place. When you were born, you weren't born with the knowledge to drive a car. Let's make it even simpler. When you were born, you didn't know how to walk. Through trial and error, you kept working on it until you could walk. This is exactly the same thing. The more you do this, the more comfortable you're going to get. The more you do this, the better you're going to get. For those of you that are in boot camp, you are learning the latest things that will help you build your business. You'll learn about the latest features that LinkedIn and Facebook have put out there that will help you build your business faster. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions over the years teaching network marketers, just like you, how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network, whether it was AOL, whether it was MySpace, Facebook, turning it into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. The concept is the same. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. I'm going to share some stories with you, not to impress you, but to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. We have people here tonight that are moving up the ranks of their business, building teams. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner using social networks. Years ago, it was like I discovered fire. I'll never forget, it was February the 18th. And something happened that night. I'm chatting with someone, and the flow of the conversation was amazing. The next day, I used the same approach. I talked to 18 people and showed them my business. And that proved to me the power of social media. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. If you're lucky enough to be on the team of a leader who knows about this, then you are on your way. It's easier to build a business if you're part of a team. It's easy to build a business if you're working with a leader that can help support you. If not, then buckle up, my friends, because you are on your way to becoming a leader. Build your own team that people will follow. And the concept of that is intimidating to a lot of people. Well, somebody told me about the business, and all I had to do was bring in 3 people, and man, I'll make millions of dollars. It doesn't work that way. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that's going to drive excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization and yours. The process is not hard. You are not going to be the same person. Network marketing, my friends, the biggest component is personal development. You're not going to be the same person that you are today by the end of the year when you're making $5,000 or $10,000 a month. No way. Everyone follows the 4 scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or two a day. It's 4 steps. Create a free LinkedIn and Facebook profile page. We're going to look at some of your pages tonight. Some of you will be blown away how you're basically invisible. The social networks limit your visibility unless you open up your settings. Instantly connect with perfect prospects. Changing your picture will connect you or reconnect you with people. And we have introduced in November a strategy because LinkedIn added a new feature that's going to enable you to revisit people that you may have contacted 1 or 2 years ago. You go back, for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for a while, 20 to 25% of the people that you're connected to on LinkedIn, you've never talked to. And we're going to show you how to do that. Reconnect with people. Communicate with them at will and close a sale in less than an hour a day. Now, that's an interesting concept because you see, every time you talk to somebody, every time you connect with somebody, it's like planting a seed. Over time, you nurture the seeds in your garden by posting. Fertilizer, water, all nourish the seed with activity. In boot camp, we're going to introduce a case study where one of my students connected with somebody that had been in 5 network marketing companies and failed, would never get into network marketing again. They connected in November. 8 months later, they joined the business. When we go back and we look at the amount of conversation, the amount of time that was devoted to talking to that one person over 8 months, it was under an hour. Plant the seed, nurture the relationship with posts. So when you hear people come back and say, oh, I signed up 4 people last week, or I signed up 4 people today, they're just harvesting their crop of seeds. That's exactly what you're doing. Then you take that new recruit and you teach them the process. And you're on your way to becoming outrageously successful. Follow the 4 steps of the letter. They'll produce great results for you. It's like learning a dance. So at this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know, who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know, who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. They're simple to follow. They're easy to teach, just like learning a dance, like the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. And once you master the 4 scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. Help your new recruits become successful quickly. They'll stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. So you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately before they make that traditional warm market list. Start by changing the picture. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're bringing in their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. Now, social networks in general are a great source of free leads, but some are better than others. And you're going to hear people out there talking about Instagram, Pinterest, Yahoo, YouTube. But the truth is, the most people on the internet that are on social networks are on Facebook and LinkedIn. But when we put the two of them side by side, LinkedIn trumps Facebook. So there are four things that make a social network great. First, it's the profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. The question is, do you know who you're looking for? Because you can search for people that you know ahead of time simply by looking at their profile. You can pick out perfect prospects for your business. LinkedIn profiles provide you the most information. You're looking at their resume, you're looking at their work history, and LinkedIn now lets people put an open to work frame around their picture. But not everybody with an open to work frame around their picture is someone that you want to talk to. Just because someone is open for work, someone is looking for a new job, doesn't mean that you want to talk to them. LinkedIn is hot. It's so hot that it's attracting 10 million new people every month. LinkedIn is in a state of overwhelm, and they're changing a lot of their features because many of the people that are joining LinkedIn can't resist the temptation of having access to all these people. They're spamming people, they're violating the rules. LinkedIn has added many new features. Second, you need a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users and engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders, especially when you follow my scripts. Texting features have helpful tools attached to them that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis. LinkedIn's got a texting feature that will enable you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session when you're talking to a serious prospect. It doesn't get any better than that. Imagine walking into a room with 5,000 people and being able to pick out the 50 people in the room that you know before you ever start talking to them are looking for your business. And finally, a third feature, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using a keyword or an advanced keyword search to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. LinkedIn is on fire, and they have the most advanced searching features. You could pick out people by their profession. You could pick out people by their location. You could pick out people by their skills. And last year, we were recommending one of their advanced features called Sales Navigator. And about 8 weeks ago, we started recommending Recruiter Lite. Talk a little bit more about that tonight. The fourth part that makes a social network great is the network actively encourages connecting with other members of the network, and they make it easy to do it. See, in theory, you're only supposed to be connecting with people on LinkedIn that you know. And it's almost like a contradiction in terms, because they're constantly putting people in front of you that you may know. People that have mutual friends, people that are in your area, people that have similar roles or similar professions, people that have similar job titles, people that belong to the same groups you're in. They make it easy. Every day you're getting connection requests from people that you don't know, people that attended the schools that you did, or connect with the people that you don't know, but you want to know because of what they do. LinkedIn makes it easy. So LinkedIn and Facebook are the best social networks to build your business on because they've got these four features and provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. While LinkedIn only has 1 billion professional users compared to Facebook's 3.6 billion members, LinkedIn is 100 times better than Facebook. LinkedIn and Facebook's latest changes are significant, and they'll help you generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales. It doesn't matter what you're selling. Simply apply my prospecting strategies, texting tactics, scripts, and the latest attraction marketing techniques to your daily activity, and you'll make more sales this year than you did last year. And many of LinkedIn and Facebook's recent changes make it easier to position you as a person of influence. So ideal, perfect prospects will reach out to you, ask you about your business. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, this new information will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition for the rest of the year until they learn about it. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects and break enrollment records. So LinkedIn today is the world's largest professional social network. You have 1 billion professional users. Every month, they're adding 10 million people. And everybody on Facebook, everybody on LinkedIn falls into a category. For those of you that are old students, you know the drill. You've seen the picture. Every colored M&M represents a different type of a person. It's easy to pick out the people that would be perfect for your business. LinkedIn lets you communicate with people simply, easily. LinkedIn is no longer a secret, and millions of marketers are rushing to join it every month, forcing LinkedIn to make some significant changes. Everyone on LinkedIn created their profile for a reason. Their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who would be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. The orange M&Ms are recession victims looking for a way to make money, survive financially. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers, seriously looking for another company. The blue M&Ms are active network marketers open to looking at your business, and the red M&Ms are customers, people who would eagerly buy your products or could become business builders later. When we're reaching out to talk to people, we need to make sure that we're reaching out to people that are active. That's very, very important. Reaching out to people that are inactive can get you in trouble with LinkedIn. So LinkedIn makes it easy. They let people put a frame open to work around their picture, and it only takes 2 or 3 messages back and forth to pick out the people that you want to talk to. Last summer, to see who was current or active, you'd have to look to see what they posted. Well, not everybody posts. So about 4 months ago, LinkedIn opened up the door, and so now you can see what comments they made, what you can look at their activity even when you're not connected. This made it easy to pick out active people. So you got 1 billion professional users. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications and celebrations feature will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects. The live chat will help you talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. You know what your prospects are doing when they're doing it. That you got a direct link to YouTube. You got a direct link to X, formerly Twitter. The smartphone app will enable you to make and post videos. LinkedIn Live, just like Facebook, is now an easy feature. And finally, they got a built-in live meeting or Zoom feature. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. It's king. With their new searching features, you've got Sales Navigator, Recruiter Lite, Recruiter, and Celebrations. Celebrations is a godsend. LinkedIn turned 20 years old last year. So millions of professionals are rushing to join. 4 new members are joining every second. Every month, 10.8 million people are joining. LinkedIn CEO said that their goal is to get to 3 billion members. All right, so let me do this. Let me jump over to LinkedIn. All right, and so here we are. And Carl here is here tonight. Carl has been a student for a number of years. And we heard on Saturday that, let me unmute him.
Hello, Max.
Hi, Carl. So you've been a customer, product user for 20, 25 years. And but you started to build a business recently. Now, how long have you been a student?
I'm a student of yours almost since you started with AOL and MySpace.
Wow. Wow. It's a long time. That's 20 some odd years. And you know, when you think about it, the overall general process hasn't changed. It's just that you have more people to talk to, you know more about them, and you know, you've got some better feature. But when you said you made the executive director, what was it,
Mhm.
5?
Yeah, in 17 months.
17 months.
Yeah.
So, okay. But, you know, you've known about this stuff for a long time. What was it that produced all of this enthusiasm and energy in the last 17 months?
Yeah. You
That
know,
you,
sorry, I like your method. You have you have a recipe book for success. And my old business, I'm a master butcher, master sausage maker by trade, fourth generation in my family. It was all about follow the recipe. And if you follow the recipe, you cannot lose. And yours really reminds me when you say the scripts and the script book and everything, just follow the recipe. And you have a method. I really love it. And it's amazing.
well, and certainly for sure, the process is the same, but the recipe has changed over the years. And I will have to agree with you that in the last 2 years, it's almost like a perfect storm, a mixture of the general recipe with new features, more people to talk to, that makes the whole process easier than it
Yeah,
was before.
yeah. But still following what you see and what you find out for us. That's a nice part.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, the sky is the limit for you. And let me ask you, so is there anything that you did that anybody else couldn't do?
Everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. As long as they can read what you say and they can do it. I can take somebody from the street. Just follow what Max is telling you and don't change it.
Well, again, congratulations. And like I said, I love sharing success stories. And, you know,
Yeah,
Executive Director 5 is a big, in 17 months is a big accomplishment.
thank
And,
you.
you know, and congratulations. Just
Thank you very much.
congratulations. And so if you can read and follow a recipe, You can all be doing the same thing. Now, let me show you, for those of you that are students, okay, and you've been at this for a while, this is very important. You go over to your network. So see how many people you're connected to. And I would venture to say that a large percentage of the people that you're connected to, you've never talked to, or you have lost contact with. So go up here, and let's see, out of 10,000 people that I'm connected to, how many people are looking for an opportunity? I got 1,300 people here. And yet, if I went in and I tried to message people that are clearly looking for an opportunity, I would be blown away as to how many people I've never talked to. The people that you're connected to, your first level connections, have connections. Their connections are on your second level. Those 10,000 people connect me. You know, every time I do this, I get different crazy numbers. Connect me to 247,000 people. I did this the other day. It connected me to over 1 million. And these people on my second level, well, they've all got connections. They connect me to 9,510,000 people. Now, something has changed. I can do this tomorrow. Something's changed. LinkedIn is making some changes. So I'm only connected to 9 million people. When I did this earlier today, it connected me to 980 million people. You want to try this yourself and see what it leads you to. Bottom line is, there are going to be people that you're connected to you never talked to. The other feature that you're absolutely going to love is LinkedIn's. See, they're constantly putting people in front of you. The next feature is celebrations. So when you make a change to your profile, Nick and Tara are both students. They've changed their profile, and it sends a notice out to everybody, giving you the opportunity to react, respond. Birthdays is the biggie. And I've been connected to Caleb, who had a birthday today, for 5 years. I've never talked to him. So we have scripts now that will help you restart conversations with people. I've been connected to her, well, for 3 months, 8 years. Haven't talked to them. This gives you a whole new opportunity to start conversations with people. Let me scroll down. And let's take a look at Everett. Let me unmute Everett for a minute. Good evening, Everett.
Hey, how you doing, Max?
I'm doing good. How is everything going with you? I love what you've done with your profile since you started.
Thanks for your tips. Thanks to your tips. Everything's going good, Max. I'm getting a lot of great conversations. I just got to work on closing these people. I mean, I've got a lot of great conversations just due to your scripts. But like I say, I just gotta learn how to close them. If you look through my messages, you'll see, God, probably got a couple hundred messages going through. Same thing with Facebook too. So,
Terrific. Well, so now we want to focus, the next two sessions of boot camp is all about closing,
okay, great.
qualifying. So we'll step you through that process, and sounds like you have enough people to play with. The goal is to help everybody make 5 sales before the end of boot camp, and it certainly sounds like you've got more than enough to make that happen. So jump on more of our Ask Max sessions, and we'll help you put all the pieces together. So congratulations so far.
Thank you, Max. I appreciate it.
Let's scroll down a little bit. Karen Bishop, it's so nice to see you. Let's look at so Susan, I know we're still working on it. Let's look at so Stephen, we're still not connected. Let me look at Tracy. So Tracy, you're just getting started. And one of the things that you want to do is, list some of the other things that you've done. I'd also suggest working on the cover so that all of the words can clearly be visible. Let me come over. Karen, a lot a lot has changed. I'm thrilled to see you. I'm going to send you a text on here tomorrow, and it's nice to have you back. Okay, now for the rest of you. Finding people on LinkedIn has never been easier. They've added new features, and one of the best ones is Sales Navigator. I'm sorry, is Recruiter Lite. So we could come up here, we could do a search for people. Let's look for teachers. Let's look for people that would naturally be attracted to network marketing. And so we have access to 21 million teachers. Now we could filter it down specifically for the United States. You got 6.3 million. Here's an elementary teacher looking for an opportunity. Kind of interesting. She's in West Palm Beach, but she's got a picture of Chicago. But she's looking for an opportunity. Now, what we could do is let's come back over here and let's use Recruiter Lite. So now, using Recruiter Lite, I can come down here and search for teachers that recently joined LinkedIn. So in the last 90 days, 22,000 teachers joined LinkedIn. $22,000. So you can connect with these people before they get slammed by all the other marketers. So these are teachers. We could come back over here and we do teachers looking for an opportunity. We have 86,000 teachers that are looking for an opportunity. So we can filter that down. Go back over to sales, go back over to Recruiter Lite. So these are all teachers that are looking for an opportunity. We come back down here. Recently joined LinkedIn. You got 240 teachers that recently joined LinkedIn that are looking for an opportunity. And you could get to these people before they are slammed by other people. Recruiter Lite has proven to be a phenomenal tool. Right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat if I'm not mistaken, we have already shut the door to registration for our January boot camp. We've opened the door for registration for our our February boot camp. And tomorrow night, we're going to be into communicating with people. Now, I recently launched a new project launch program for 5 people. And I understand that 4 of those positions were already snapped up. So I got one left. Yes, there is a cost to use Recruiter Lite. They'll give it to you for 30 days for free. After that, it's going to cost you about $160 a month. Is it worth it? Well, if you're signing up 2 people a week, it's definitely worth it. If anybody is interested in my coaching program, just write coaching, put your phone number in the chat, and one of my staff members will reach out to you tomorrow. LinkedIn is going to make it easier for all of you to build your business. And I'm excited for all of you. So until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.